All right, everybody. This is part two on how to take care of your cricket colony and your dubia roach colony, real quick. So, let's get right into it. Let's avoid the headache, and I'm just gonna give you guys the information that you guys need. And this is more of a video for starters, people who are barely getting into reptiles, and you're finding out that it's just easier to raise your own and breed your own feeder insects than it is to just keep buying them at stores. So, the number one thing I can tell you guys when you're starting off to keep your bugs alive is hydration. That is the number one thing. The second that you come home from a Petco or a PetSmart with a bag full of crickets and you put them into your little, your little plastic boxes, right? Your little bins or whatever, they normally will always come dehydrated right off the bat. And that's why they die within like a couple hours, right? You always want to give them some source of hydration. And I don't just mean putting water in a bowl because, see, look, as you could tell, that one already drowned. And he drowned in literally like the smallest amount of water. That is why I put rocks in there. So they have something to stand on while they drink and they don't drown because they're not the brightest. They would drown in just open water. So, anyways, I always have multiple sources of hydration. Just open water, right? They sell these little jello shots for crickets and dubia roaches that are full of vitamins and protein, but it's hydration. Actual fruit, oranges, number one hydration way to keep them hydrated. Kale is the other way. Kale is just like one of those super things that just, I put this in here probably 2 days ago and look how fresh it is. It stays, So kale is just one of those things that it's not only has a lot of moisture, right? And it'll hydrate them real good. It just stays real good, like real long, until they start to eat it, of course. But anyways, yeah. So kale, oranges, carrots, potatoes. Did I say carrots? I don't know if I said carrots, but zucchini too. Zucchini is a good one, but for zucchini, I would recommend you have springtails for the mold because they will get moldy. But yeah, you also want to give them protein, dog food, fish flakes. You could use either of those. There are other options for protein, but these are the two that I know and that I have seen that work. I have a dog. It's easier for me to use dog food. I use dog food. You don't have to use dog food. You can use whatever you want. That's what I use. So yeah, oranges, carrots, kale, potatoes. You could even use cabbage too. Cabbage is another one of the good ones. But yeah, so that's it, guys.